What's good, Magic Team Magician Tarot? Like, share, subscribe below. This is a reading for Libra. Let's do it. It's a general reading for the next 24 to 48 hours. It's going to encompass whatever random energies are afoot. Alright, I'm gonna cut the cards. I'm gonna open them to you, facing you, because it's Magic D. Alright, Libra. I feel really good about this. It's been a little while. I apologize. But Saturday night, today is, let's see, what is the date? Today is June 17th, so reading for the next 24 to 48 hours. Let's say from the 18th, 19th of June, whenever you read this, to about the 20th. Alright, first card out the gate. 8 of Cups. You could be recovering from some kind of heartbreak. Maybe somebody made a decision that didn't seem to go your way. Didn't feel right to you for whatever reason. Excuse me. You felt alone. You felt naked emotionally. You felt like you'd set the table for people. I mean, it's very visual. It's very literal. But, people didn't come. Or it was some sort of a business meeting where your idea was not received. It's giving me like you could have had some sort of birthday party related. Like maybe you went to someone's birthday or you tried to have a birthday party for someone. Or some sort of surprise party or some sort of affirmation for that person or wanting to make them feel special, and then it was not received. Here you are again, Princess of Pentacles, giving a little bit of time, giving a little bit of effort. Not a little, definitely significant for you. Okay, but the magician card is in the reverse. So either this person was manipulative towards you, taking what you gave them and perverting it, twisting it in some way, Libra. I see like a little piece of trash there, but I also see 2 shards. So maybe trying to put something back together. 3 of Swords is here. I have some goosebumps, feeling a little bit sad about that, probably. That could be, again, that 8 of Cups energy, heartbreak. 9 of Wands, you're in your head about it, and you're worried and trying to avoid the worst, which may have already happened, Libra. Okay, King of Pentacles is here in the reverse. So you and a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person who could be like a boss, could be at odds, or you could be at odds with this personality portion of this person. Like maybe they could have a strong placement of Earth in their chart where they could be overly masculine, hyper masculine in how they think. Maybe even like somewhat antiquated in their ideals, even the music they listen to. They could be into like, I don't know why I'm thinking like Emilio Estefan type person that's like very into percussion and different world kind of music, but also like kind of like, I really do not want to offend anyone, but like it's really like a yuppie vibe. Like definitely has a little bit of feeling like their shit doesn't stink, part of my language. And you don't like that about this person. If this person isn't an actual Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. 2 of Wands here, you're trying to decide, should I stay or should I go? 8 of Wands, you have a very like curt message, or they have a curt message for you, or a very like short message for you, a short delivery. Or you feel like there is a breakup to make up element of like the fighting and the patterns that go back and forth between you two. Sun in the reverse. Okay. My light did go out as well. Queen of Cups here. Could be feeling some type of ways toward a water sign person. They could be a Scorpio. They also could be like Gemini. I'm feeling like they could have 2 faces in some sense. Pisces. Swimming in 2 different directions, or at least in a circular direction. Princess of Wands is here, so they could be interested in a fire sign. You could be interested in a fire sign. Younger fire sign could figure in. This has been a thing for you before, Libra. You have had a fire sign in your readings before. You've had this Princess of Wands here. This person is either an old friend, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or a current flame. Like somebody that's very physical in their presentation, very sexy, not afraid to be physical, not afraid to be receptive, but also performative in certain aspects of their fiery nature. You get your mountains here in the background, like a blaze. They might be in the desert. This person could also be like Cancer, I'm feeling like they definitely are a dancer. And you might be worried about these two people, or you might be trying to decide between these two people if this is like an old friend or somebody that you left behind. Doesn't even have to be a woman. Could be just a fire sign person that is very flamboyant in some aspect of their personality. Okay. Two of Cups in reverse. Some issue connecting with somebody emotionally. One of these people, either the water sign or the fire sign, with a lot of earth there. So somebody's being stubborn. You or that person is being very, very stubborn. Two of Cups is in the reverse. Chariot is here. Four of Wands. So you could be married to this person, in which case it looks like you guys are deciding to stick it out, and you feel good about that. All right, Libra. Now, it is Oracle night, so I got a ton of Oracle decks. We're going to do a little bit of figuring out what we're going to do here and clarify some of the messages and try to see who some of these people are based off of what messages may appear for you. This is the bestiary, the illustrated bestiary Oracle cards. These are tight. Oh no, these are the Sacred Traveler. Sorry, my mistake. We will do the bestiaries, hopefully. If I do not forget. Sacred Traveler. Okay. Libra, I do feel like a melancholy energy for you, which we had the Eight of Cups there. Along with the Magician in reverse. So you could have a feeling of frustration, things not moving forward, you having to compromise in your marriage or your relationship where there are multiple personalities involved. So either it is a third-party situation with someone that you have from the past, or you had, or you have trouble letting go, or something like that. Or you could be worried about your partner having interest in another person. Desert Passage. Trust there is a divine plan. That goes along with the Four of Wands energy here. If you are in a long-term relationship that feels like a marriage, even if it's like a roommate situation, a best friend situation, a situationship that also has strong friendship, like undercurrent. Interesting. Vast vistas, expand your horizons. You could be definitely looking to move or travel. That's cool. Valiant courage, take action with passion. Okay. And the reverse. Some part of you is a little bit scared. What are you scared of, though? Let's figure out what you're scared of. Travel is cool. Trusting is good. But there's fear there. So can you really be trusting if you're afraid? That might be the question for you, Libra. Let's look deeper. Can you really trust if you are afraid? If you're in your head. Let's see. Okay, these are a little stubborn too. But they're really pretty. They're really pretty. And I do apologize, y'all. I'm a mumbler. Okay. Some sense of dissatisfaction based on the amount of competition that you have to endure to try to get through to this person, to try to get this person to feel you. And now I'm starting to feel that frustration come out. You're like, I'm trying to make you understand that I love you. I'm trying to make you understand that I'm for you. I'm team you. And maybe the other person is not seeing your value. And it could be a reaction to the past involving that fire sign, or vice versa. Like you are like, you're not seeing me now because you see this other person. Or whatever the case may be in that dynamic. It really could be anything, and it could go any way. Let's do the bestiary as I promised. Four of Cups is a dissatisfied feeling on your side as well, though. So you could be still trying to access your true desire. Alright. If Lil Wayne is watching, one of my favorite Libras, big ups. Delay in daring. 5-lined skink. You could have recently seen a lizard. You could be in a hot climate place that is starting to warm up, and you're starting to feel the predators around you, the people around you, people trying to come for your neck. You could have a lot of financial pressures. You could have a lot of challenges that you've been beating back. And you have some enemies in your rear view and some enemies before you. 5-lined skink. I also feel like highway is important, current is important, movement is important, blood is important. You could be cutting ties with some blue blood isms in your family, in your line that you're not really crazy about. You could be trying to get out of the rat race, out of the blood flow I'm hearing, blood lines of traffic. I'm like, weird. I don't like that energy, but it looks like you're trying to get free of it, or you're at least trying to get your bearings on it. Redwall. You gotta read those books. Woodland creatures. Like, I really was excited to give you some animal energy, Libra. Okay, barn owl in the reverse. Listen for spirit. Head over heart is what we usually see. And in its orientation to you, yes, it is head over heart. But the card is upside down. So I'm urging you to see the message here. Libra. Your heart is going to lead you in the right place. Your heart should be what leads your message and what sends your message. Hedwig could figure strongly here. Hedwig and the angry inch. Bone deeper than bone. Something like that. Okay, Libra. So you have a lot to offer the world in your heart and your art. And I wanted to say, like, in your art space, in your heart. So that's where your messages have to come from. And your face has to show that love, and that has to come from inward, outward. And that's, that's pretty obvious, but it's also like, sometimes society, and when you're an air sign, I feel like I've heard this self-reported, say this, like I've heard some air signs self-report that they have difficulty coming down into their heart space and like feeling that emotion for themselves. So like, they might need like crystals and Johns. I like this one, it's like an opal. They might need water therapy. They might need something more tactile that they do. Like they might do, I know an Aquarius that does clay. I've known textile artists. I've known people that do like more like needle-based stuff. But like anything that brings you into that heart space in that calm flow state that you achieve where you're interacting with your inner child. Okay, Greek, something could be like important to you. 2 owls. We see now a barn owl and a little owl. They're both in opposition to one another, but they both came out in the reverse. Let's remember that. Let's stay true to that. Key into wisdom and listen for spirit. We're both in the reverse. Okay, maybe you're thinking that wisdom could not possibly come from within. Interesting. Okay, now I promise you guys oracles, so let's go. Let's do more oracle. We're going to do the goddess oracle. The oracular spectacular. Look at that crown. Okay. Get your crown, Libra. Like, for real. Get your third eye in order, Libra. Okay, now Libra is one of the most misunderstood signs. Like, for real. I always think of Libra on first try. I always think of Libra as like a Gemini. Or I'll guess all the other air signs, and then I'll guess like a couple fire signs and stuff before I actually think, okay, like you Libras usually like, I'm a Libra. I never know, y'all. I never know. But when I do like relate to Libras, I do feel like they have so much more inside than people give them credit for. Prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. Beautiful. Beautiful. So it's a perspective thing. We got both our owls here, both in the reverse. This is telling us that all you need to do is look around you at the beautiful sky. Like, I remember learning when pollution made this, like, I remember learning that pollution was responsible for making the sky colors like this. Because I would be like, oh, it's so pretty and stuff. And people's, fun stuff, people would be like, well, that's just pollution. No, Libra, like, you may have a deep inner understanding of this, and sometimes you fall away from it. And that is your task. Like, keep flying. You might be flying, like, sometimes, like, Jonathan Livingston Seagull. I told somebody this the other day. Jonathan Livingston Seagull. Okay, that was the final message. Deuces, Magician, Tarot.